gang? I'm back with another video, and in today's video I have another word for y'all. And today's word is, you do not owe anyone anything. Okay, I previously had a video stating that there's a lot of people that you need to cut off from your life because they're not serving you any justice. They're not benefiting you in your walk with God. They're not benefiting you in your walk in life. All they're doing is draining you, being energy vampires and whatnot. And like I said, God is separating the wheat from the tares. The reason being is because you're over here and they're over here, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And it's not to make you feel cocky or make you feel like you're better than them, but there is levels to wherever God is taking you. There is levels to it. And so a lot of people right now are angry with you. They're angry with God and the decisions that he is making for you in order for them to be cut off, right? You know, the reason I say you don't owe these people anything is because a lot of people will feel like you owe them. A lot of people will feel like, hey, this person was like the only person did this for me. So, you know, they're feeling some type of way. And just because they're feeling some type of way, and maybe you might be feeling some type of way, you might be feeling that shame and that guilt of cutting them off, right? But just because those emotions are brewing, it doesn't mean that you owe them anything. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that this is the end for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, especially manipulative people and narcissistic people, will make you feel as though you're doing something wrong. Why? Because it's inhibited in them to make people feel like once they put up their boundaries and, you know, once they stand up for themselves, it's a problem. That's the delusion that these narcissists have. They have this big ego that tells them, hey, like, this person has done this for me for a long time. What's the switching up about now? You get what I'm saying? They feel like you're switching up on them. They feel like you're the one who's doing them wrong when it's been them the whole time. And it's crazy how the narcissistic mind works, because they're very deluded. They're very delusional. You know, they don't have any logic when it comes to their thinking or how they're operating. Just like how they can't comprehend the chosen ones, we can't comprehend them either. It's like this maze of how does this person really think? It's just a lot with them, right? And I'm just gonna call it how it is. These people are very narcissistic. They could be narcissists, but I wouldn't just slap the word narcissist just like that. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do have just narcissistic tendencies. But like I said, a lot of people are actually narcissists. The mind of a narcissist is to get whatever they want, however they please, however they see. So when you're not doing what they want, they're gonna smear your name. They're gonna tell this person twisted lies. You get what I'm saying? Like, there might be some truth in it, but it's overall a lie. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna do everything to make you this person who you're not. Those actions that they take in order to smear your name, in order to make this narrative about you, in order to do all of these things, it makes you feel less than. It makes you feel worthless. It makes you feel disgusting. It makes you feel miserable. It makes you feel guilty, shameful. You don't owe them anything, okay? Yes, you're gonna feel these feelings and they're gonna do what they do best, but you have to stand in the presence of God and know that the truth will eventually prevail and God will not forsake you. I feel like I have to tell somebody this. God will not forsake you, even though people are making up lies, even though people do what they do. You get what I'm saying? God is always there by your side when you least expect it, right? And I want you to know that you don't owe these people anything. Like, You don't owe them anything. I want you to know that you have done everything that you could do for this person. Okay? You have done the work. You have tried to give them the plan. You get what I'm saying? You have tried to open their eyes. You have tried to take that speck out of their eye. You have tried everything in your will to, reroute them into doing better for themselves. Not for you, not for the next person, for themselves. And it's like, it hasn't gotten anywhere. You owe yourself all the loyalty in this season. You owe God the loyalty all this season. I want you to think about it like this. You have been doing all of this with no return. And so you need to understand that this is your life. And they may be doing what they do, but they're not going to get away with it. Okay? As you continue to seek God, as you continue to grow in God, God will bless you. God will send people, send helpers, send so many things that will benefit you and not take from you, not drain you, you get what I'm saying, guys? So my point here is, don't let people make you feel bad, because you have done everything. You have, taken the time to get to know this person. You have taken the time to, help them and speak life into them, everything. So do not feel bad. You only owe yourself loyalty. This season, y'all, is for you. This season that God is bringing you into within the blessings and everything is for you, okay? So stop trying to be the fixer, be the Bob the Builder for this person or that person. It's time for them to grow up and, go through what they have to go through in order to change, in order to learn. Because if you keep on helping them, they're not going to learn. They're not going to change. They're not going to, see things for what it is. They're going to still be deluded. They're going to still be delusional. And so you have to just let them be. Let go and let God. This is your season to put back into yourself, to speak back into yourself, to speak that life back into yourself. That's all I have for today, guys. Like I always say, be real, stay real, because once you are the realest, you cannot go back to the lie. So I'm going to catch y'all until next time. Bye.